Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Here we go with a look at astrology this coming weekend. I'm doing this on Friday the 17th of April 2020 and an interesting time. It's always an interesting time and astrology always has something interesting to say about it. Right this minute as I'm doing this, the moon is actually in Aquarius and she is going to enter Pisces today. That is going to be 11:29 a.m. on the Pacific coast of the States of Canada, 2:29 p.m. Eastern here in UK, 7:29 this evening. So then we get into Pisces. There's a lot of compassion coming up then. But for the first part of the day, at least, wherever we are in the world, we've got that Aquarius moon. It's all about knowledge. It has a lot to do with communication as well. Chances are we'll actually want to communicate with people as long as they're like-minded. It's a kind of like-minded thing, friends coming together in the sense of friendship, and also there's a lot to be learned as people come together who kind of all share an expertise in one thing or another. A great time for reading, study, that kind of thing, and scientific pursuits as well, so maybe we'll find some kind of breakthrough with the virus thing that's happening at the moment. Who knows? But that's going on all through today in the UK day until this evening, and as I say, late this morning on the Pacific coast, well into this afternoon Eastern, we get that Pisces moon, and that Pisces moon stays with us right through the weekend actually. She doesn't enter Aries until Monday. Let me just check in my book. I've got my book here, make sure I get it all kind of fairly accurate, that's all I promise. And yeah, she's going to enter Aries and start a whole new cycle off Monday the 20th, 12 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern, and 5 hours after that here in United Kingdom, that's going to be 8 a.m. So at the moment the moon is 27.3% full. She's waning on her way down. The lunar energy is decreasing all the time. The new moon is coming in on the 23rd of April. Let me just check. That is going to actually be in that's going to be in Taurus, a Taurus new moon. So that's going to be an interesting one. I'll be back on Sunday with all the full details of next week and a bit more information about that. But we are going into a Pisces weekend now. And so there's going to be a lot of compassion, a lot of people wanting to help each other, which is a wonderful thing, is it not, friends? Moon is sextile Sun at the moment as well. So as we start this weekend here on Friday, it's a time of harmony, balance, opportunity. Those things are favoured. A great time actually for making decisions because things are so balanced. People are likely to see both sides of the coin at the moment. That's good news. Mercury sextile Venus, artistic creative ideas passing through people's minds really. Mercury of course not retrograde at all now. That was ages and ages ago. It hasn't been at all retrograde in April. The post shadow to the last one ended on the 29th of March. So we've got a nice direct Mercury, not throwing any kind of crazy things into our lives at the moment, but certainly bringing up creativity, so it's likely to be a creative weekend as we go forward. Good time for business deals. Well, that could be tricky at the moment, but life is going on. People are still getting busy. People are still getting things done. We could see the relaxing of some controls coming up as well. I think we all know that at the moment, and it's looking positive for relationships too. Mercury sextile Venus, why ever wouldn't it? Looks very positive around relationships. Venus herself is square Neptune. Can be strange, it can be emotional. We can see people resigning from things. We can see a bit of kind of tricksters going on, a bit of tricky business happening. Could happen. A bit of disappointment in the air as well, but with Mercury sextile in Venus, it actually emphasises much more the positive side of that. So I'm going to say that we've basically got a pretty good Venus alignment there. I'm scrolling madly because my web page that tells me the alignments has kind of changed, and I'm stuck in January there. That's no good. Where on earth is April? No, that's August. That's no good. Okay, we're into April. I'll get there in a minute because it is Friday the 17th of April 2020. And here we go. Venus is in Gemini at the moment and is going to sesquiquadrate Jupiter. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. These are minor alignments. They do affect us, but it really is going finally into the nitty-gritty there. And goodness knows astrology is complicated enough already. We've also today got Saturn in Aquarius, quincunxing the true node. That has to do a lot to do with kind of people's style and the way people want to present themselves. The North Node is all about going forward. It's all about your future direction. So Saturn, it's actually bringing quite a lot of positivity into that this very day, and so again setting a positive note for the weekend. This weekend looks really positive actually. Mercury sextile Venus tomorrow, Saturday, April the 18th. Also Mercury sextile Mars, and Mars is a thing that worries people, but that is quite a positive alignment of Mercury. So we could see some good news coming in a really powerful, really positive way tomorrow, April 18th. And on Sunday the 19th, Mercury quintile Saturn. So there is your week ahead in astrology, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed this one. Sorry I'm not here very much. I'm always banging on about my rural network connection. I'm very glad to live in the country at the moment because I can grow vegetables and not have to go shopping and things like that. But goodness me, someone just turned up in the middle of lockdown and started using the internet next door. So I can't get much uploaded. It seems it'd probably take half the day to get this thing live. Excuse me. So I'm sorry about that. But anyway, I will be back with more videos, particularly on Sunday. I'm looking forward to that one. We'll take a look at the whole week ahead of us next week. But that's this weekend. Thanks again for watching. Leave me a comment. We'll share the journey. I'll see you again very soon. Peace.